Out from the fight, it's the head-to-head press conference, but as you said at the beginning of the press conference, it's just ahead because David Haye has not shown. On a scale of 1 to 10, how angry are you?
Well, I'm disappointed more. I mean, it's angry, but I'm disappointed. You know, he's not. Who is he to determine what time we have the press conferences? And the ridiculous excuse that he's sleeping. You know, Enzo Macaronelli's come up from Wales, three and a half hours on a train, got to get a car to get across London and show up here. It's pathetic and it's ridiculous. And he thinks we're all hanging around waiting for him. He's very much mistaken. It's just not going to happen.
I mean, just explain to the viewers what time the press conference originally was and why it was moved.
It was moved because I wanted to catch the 1 o'clock news slots, because I'm looking for big publicity for the show, and we missed out on it. You know, we missed out as a head-to-head. We missed out on that. You know, I'm paying him a phenomenal amount of money, more money he's ever earned. He's fighting in a venue which holds 20,000 people. The most he's ever fought before probably is a crowd of 2,000, if that. Usually fights at York Hall. What is this guy doing? You know, he's shooting himself in the foot. It's crazy. I mean, I just don't understand what the mentality behind it.
The time difference was only, I think, maybe an hour, a couple of hours from the original time to this time. What excuse did he give for not being able to make it?
He was ruining his sleep patterns. I mean, you think Connie, you do all these press conferences all the time. How many American fighters come over here, like Jeff Lacey, and all of them? You know, we've had them over the years. The different fighters, American fighters that come in, and the press conference has been this time. It's ridiculous. I
mean, I have to mention it to you because there are rumours afoot now, as you know, that David Haye could possibly make a showing now. It's 1:30 at this particular moment. It's an hour after the press conference was supposed to have started. Would it have made any difference that if he does turn up now?
Well, what? Nobody else has got. We're in the David Haye business. Is that all we got to do? Sit around waiting for David Haye? Are you sure? I've got much better things to do in my life than plan my life around what time David Haye gets out of bed. Screw him.
Is there anything more to it than just, sleep pattern, which may or may not be a genuine excuse? Is it a fear factor? Did he just generally not want to be here at the head-to-head?
Do you know what? I don't really care. Who cares? It's boring. Who cares? He should be here. That's the end of it. Let him explain it away. I really have no interest in it. All I'm interested in is that he's there on the night, because the sleeping will be over. We're then getting into a nightmare, and then hopefully, and I do believe that Enzo Macaronelli will be his nightmare.
Just a quick word on this chief support, Carl Johansson, Kevin Mitchell. It's a cracking fight, that fight coming up. The British Commonwealth belts on the line there. Just your words on how you think that's going to go.
Well, it's a brilliant bill, isn't it? I mean, they're all evenly matched fights. They're great fights. Again, I fancy Kevin, but it won't be easy. It's going to be a tough fight for him. You know, Johansson's been there. He's done it. At one stage, everybody thought he was going to win a world title. You know, my kid's a new kid on the block. He's coming up, Commonwealth champion, done everything that's asked him. But now this is his biggest test, and we're going to see whether he can pass it or not.